We're going to start off just with our Oberhau Versetzen. So if I am attacking Chris, or let's say Chris is attacking me. He's coming at me with an Oberhau. So he's coming at me. See how he's attacking? His arms are going to be more extended. I'm not going to do the exact same cut because then we're either going to hit each other or we're going to end up in a really even position here. I do not like even positions at all. Number one, the first thing that people always mention, and it's probably from reading stuff on the internet, is like, well, you don't want to block edge to edge because it'll damage your sword and everything. So it's going to happen. Your sword's going to get damaged. In my mind, if I'm fighting for my life, I really don't care. So I'll go get a new sword if I live, right? But
it might really damage them.
Right. So here's the thing. Instead of me blocking with my flat, which is a bad position for me, actually. Number one, it's harder for me to put force into my flat than my edge, but then also I have no crossguard protecting my fingers.
Right. So
there's no bind. There's no bind happening here because you don't bind on the flat, you bind on the edge, and I'm putting my own fingers in peril here. So I'm saving my sword by sacrificing my fingers because I don't have like big rings or anything on this.
Not bad.
So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to aim for the flat of his sword because now I get the benefit of not hitting edge on edge, but I'm taking all the force out of him. So as he attacks me over here, instead of cutting out toward him, I'm going to cut toward his sword, which is going to bring my sword more on the flat of his sword. So this keeps my sword safer. It puts me in a better bind. Number one, I'm at a different angle than he is. Right. Number two, I'm hitting on the flat of his sword. All of his force is on the edge. I'm hitting on the flat, so it's more likely to actually take away all his momentum, put him in a bad position here, where now his arms are twisted. Even though if you look at just the swords, we're strong on strong, but because I've hit him and twisted his arms, he doesn't have any kind of strength here in the bind.
Right, I can't bring it up.
If we met up here, we're pretty even.
Yeah, it's back and forth.
Right, but if I got on his flat somewhat, it's going to give me the advantage. So he's cutting at me. I'm cutting across into his sword. So I'm cutting into plow. Right, so plow is my defensive guard. I'm cutting right into it. This is also going to set up the thrust for him. Another thing is, if he's attacking me, we're starting this two-fact, and if he's attacking me, he's closing the distance. I don't need to come in with a full step and closing the distance some more unless I want to come in and grapple or wrestle. So what I'm going to do instead, if he's the one closing the distance, I'm going to step offline to the side with a step to the side or with a double step. This is going to put me more on his flat. This is going to give me a really good angle to him where he no longer has a good angle to attack me. So we're just going to block Oberhaus with Oberhaus. Any questions? No.
What was the thing he said, if I had one correction to make, and I do, or if I had one criticism?
Oh, if I had one,
Only one person,
and I do.
That would be a long
Yeah, that's great.